Hello, Math 10 students. Happy Thursday to you. Tomorrow is a PD day, so this will be the last work I'll be assigning for the week, and we'll pick up things on Monday. Hope you all had a good April 1st, April Fool's Day, and that nobody tricked you. All right, I'm going to go over a couple questions from 7.1. We're going to start with question number 11. Okay, this is on page 402. Page 402, number 11. All right, and I'll read it for you. All right, it says, Padma walked and jogged for 1 hour on a treadmill. She walked 10 minutes more than she jogged. For how long did Padma walk? For how long did she jog? So for these questions, 10, 11, 12, no, 10 and 11 it says. Yeah, write a linear system to solve each one. Okay. So let's go ahead and do that. Let's write a linear system to model this situation. All right. So they told us she walked and she jogged. So let's start with a let statement. Let's let W equal the number of minutes she walked. Okay, I picked W because walk starts with W. And let's let L equal the number of minutes jogged. Why did I pick L? That's weird. Let's change it to J for jogged. But again, you can pick whatever letter you like. Yes, Beth? Oh, thank you. You like my hat. Appreciate that. Trying to spice things up for you guys. All right, so we got W and J. So W is our number of minutes walked, J is our number of minutes jogged. Let's try to model this. We know that we're going to need two equations. All right, so in this, it told us that she walked and jogged for 1 hour on a treadmill. Now, you'll notice that we're talking about, we wanted to break this into minutes, okay? So we're going to take our number of minutes of walking and jogging and add them together. When we add them up, it comes up with 1 hour. Another same 1 hour though, we want it in minutes, would be 60 minutes. So let's do walking plus jogging, the number of minutes, the number of minutes they told us equals 1 hour or 60 minutes, okay? So if we knew the time walked and the time jogged, add them up, it's gonna be 60 minutes. All right, so there's one equation. So let's look for some more information. Then it says, she walked 10 minutes more than she jogged. So she walked more than she jogged. So I would take my walk, if I subtracted the amount she jogged, this one was bigger, right? She walked more. If I took the difference, they told us it's 10 minutes, okay? So my walking minus my jogging is 10 minutes. So now we've got our two linear equations, so now we have a system, a linear system. All right, now they're not asking us to solve in this unit yet. We will be learning to do that, but for now, they've given us two possible solutions. They said solution A, okay, solution A is that she walked for 35, so walk would be 35, and that she jogged for 25. All right, so we're going to test that out, and we're going to see, does that work in both of these? So let's start with our first equation in the system. W plus J equals 60, so 35 plus 25 equals 60. Yeah, so far so good. My left side equals my right side. Let's try that second one. I'll just stick that over here. W minus J equals 10. So W, 35 minus J, does that equal 10? Yes, it does. So, therefore, this is correct. This is the right answer. She walked for 35 and she jogged for 25. We have got it. Awesome. Just for fun, because math is so fun, I am going to test, I should have erased that part, but whatever. I'll write it again for us quickly. I'm going to test out the other one, even though I know it's not going to be right. So I had, my first one was W plus J is 60, and then I had W minus J is 10. Okay, so let's do that with the second one. The solution B said that she jogged for 35 and walked for 25. Okay, I know right off, we know that's not going to be right. It can't be right. There's only one correct solution. We already found it, but let's just plug it in for fun. If I use this one, W plus J, so that would be 25 plus 35 is 60. Yeah, that's okay. So far, so good, right? The two add up. Now let's do this one. Chuck this over here. W, 25, minus J, 35, equals 10. There, minus 10 does not equal 10, so no. Okay, these are not the correct solutions, which we already knew that, okay? So that's number 11 for you. Now, I've told you this before, but always feel free to pause the videos, fast forward, whatever you like. Okay, let's do one more. Let's do number 12 together, okay? So this one says, Shen used this linear system to represent a situation involving a collection of $2 and $1 coins. $2 and $1 coins, also known as toonies and loonies. All right, doesn't say that, but so it gave us the system. So let's write that down. 2t plus L equals 160. And then it says t plus L equals 110. All right. Part A says, what problem might Shen have solved? I find it easiest to start with this right here, okay? And we know that it was $2 and $1, which we know $2 are called toonies and $1 loonies, okay? And when I look even over here, there's T and L, all right? So I'd say toonies are going to be the T, loonies would be the L, okay? So if they were doing a let statement, they would be saying let L equal the number of toonies, let T equal the number of toonies. Okay, so if I look at this one right here, the number of toonies plus the number of loonies equals 110. So something like this. There are 110 toonies and loonies all together. Something like that, okay? Now let's look at the other linear equation. It says 2t plus L equals 160. There could also be a 1 here, and it wouldn't change things, right? 1 times anything is itself. We know that a toonie is worth $2. We know that a loonie is worth $1. So this one is telling us that the number of toonies multiplied by $2 plus the number of loonies multiplied by $1 would give you $160. So something like that, okay? What did I write down here? Someone has 110 coins, including toonies and loonies. The total amount of money is $160. Okay, it doesn't ask us to solve, it just wanted that. All right, and then, oh, B, I already kind of talked with this. What does each variable represent? Okay, T, we said, equals the number of toonies. Okay, we know toonies are $2, and L equals the number of loonies. All right, so that is number 12, okay, on the same page. So that's all the questions I'm going to go over for you, and I just have a couple for you to work on today and over the weekend. I am going to slow our pace down a little bit compared to what we'd be doing if we were at school, just because I know it might take you guys a little bit longer at home without having me right there to answer questions right on the spot. As always, please feel free to send in your questions. I'm happy to share with you via email or on video, or do up a little video like this as well for the whole class if there's questions you have. So on page 402, okay, you are going to do number 10. I think 10 is actually on the previous page, so 40 or 9 is, sorry. Number 9, 10, and 13. And we just did number 11 and 12, so you should do 11 and 12 as well, but I just didn't go over those. So as long as you understand those, that's fine. All right, if you have any questions on any of that, please let me know. Otherwise, have a wonderful weekend, and I'll see you on Monday.